Anything that gets the future situated like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has fun and on and off the field over the years. Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Marines. As we'll see the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on last year's national champion, the Michigan Marines. Northwestern needs to kick it off against us. Returner's going to try to see what he can get.
Go, go, go. Income. What's the income? Let's go. Opening kick.
Back to the house. Fire up the crowd. Fire up his teammates. Let's start this shit.
That was a good ass return. Good ass return. Touch too.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the kick is good because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for rusting the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I remember like NCAA 08, I think it was. I had like 4 kick returns in a row. Marcus, and he was on the books like midway through the second quarter. Crazy. I've been playing college football since like 2004. I want to say 2005 with Larry Fitzgerald. That was my first one I played.
The game to the back. Tackle is made. 28 from pickup of 3.
And those body blows really bad.
Like, I want to get at the ball and I run it down. 10-15 later from touchdown. Well, sometimes it's 3 to 4 yard runs. They do in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of volleyball effect. And he runs into maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great example of the defense there. As soon as they're ready to put the ball down a little bit, not picking up the first.
Let's go, funny.
We're going to get his first pick of the afternoon. He got to the 4-yard line. It's not and that's where the offense stops you. So the Michigan Marines offense for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who he can build on things. Just I know he's in position. You have a big game. Can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. Last time it was just making it work. He had this offense which was up and down the field, finding the end
end zone, and you know he's excited to take on his defense today.
Yeah, it's talking to the defensive coordinator who comes to this football game. Like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't say
Coverage is easy for him to diagnose.
last week. Look for some change-ups and some phone levels for this defense. And the Wolverines under the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Watch it cut inside out his head. Guy hit dog, can't really do it.
Second and short, maybe. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Wolverines forced to keep this drive coming. Just keep sliding.
There you go. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown Wolverines.
6-7.
This guy's got a big place on sense next year, especially when you can get to the end.
Now, that's a significant rushing touchdown of the year. He's been phenomenal for these guys on sense. P18. The kick is up and good. It's only 6 plays. Kick off unit out there again, and this crowd is beating themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out to get some. Western offense returns to the field. And he's done it. First down at the scoring points, and they need to get something together for this possession.
Got a close fumble. Let's go. Take a picture, Trick. Go ahead.
The quarterback. You're in an empty sandwich. Yeah, but the backs in the back with you. You got to be able to get to the football. Expecting pressure. What's going to go off in your head? Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football. The defense able to knock it loose. And the defense stopped him again on 2nd and goal.
Answers no. Second touchdown of the game.
No mid-season situation laps here in Route 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is top 10 in the country because they've got a lot of speed. They've got hitters. They've scored. They don't need plays to go down the field. Something like that. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a lot of defense all year.
He'll return it. Really super great job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats headed back to Northwestern offense. And to say it's been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Offensively for this unit, they've been struggling. They've been explosive play away from something. It's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the one.
So, get that. Get it. Once that shit out. Chicken nuggets back.
Third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It's out of the end. That's the kind of play that can really get going if they get it out to the 36. First down for this offense. First down. It's going to take the right.
It's out there.
They got just a few completion. It comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room after that.
Yeah, I like the QB business, and they're going to find ways to get in the football and see if they can make a mess. And I'm going to bet on trying to take this guy to distance.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have
Turning it on. He got loose almost past
finally dragged down to the 32. The Wildcats will have it first and 10. It's complete for the run. And a 9-yard gain first down leads the second and short. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this play. They'll leave it with him. He's wrestled through the ground right up the 15-yard line. Big red zone opportunity here. And the tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless at moving the ball and trying to go down.
Go ahead.
He's going to lose it on that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The lost yardage leads in the 2nd and 11.
And should have fumbled it though. So they don't fumble. They say on 27 it's supposed to be more fumbles. We'll see. I'm gonna get the game soon.
Great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Go ahead.
They can't touch it up with the first down, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again for the 2nd and goal.
Prospecting in the throw it.
Much needed life in this offense. They tried to anyway this league. Down, they get something to go right. If you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Chip away. And they can come the extra point. They're not going right down the number. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and now that's a real buzz kill for this crowd. Bringing it out. They're pulled down at the 18 as a decision to bring it out of the end zone. Another good one. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They'll do it himself. This end up that field is neatly a 3-yard ball.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game. All we got in the first place, they really focused on
Godspeed, dude. And that again.
take it away. Nowhere to go with the football team. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll throw. He's got his
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that direct throw. It's zone coverage. He's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to catch the ball and turn it upfield.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for first down. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Drives the back and lead them. How about this?
stopping and short of first down.
Guys run the ball a little bit.
The game to keep yourself during that week of preparation, David.
Well, you can try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do. Because a lot of times that hatred and first the emotions are so real. But folks just get super tight and they start talking about things. So you don't just treat it as another game. No, it's hard to handle those games, not just because of what it's your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what family friends are saying, understanding how close those rivalries are. And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that size, it could be a problem for the defense. Get him before he gets started.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
You got it.
It's a 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Wolverines in the hurry up.
And that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, to see where you were going to go. Probably where the ball gets completed. He puts a little extra mustard on it. He shows him the arm talent on it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's going to do.
I'm trying to get my quarterback hurt, bro.
There's nothing doing against that sort of business. You got to get fouled up, great coverage, boom. He escapes out of it, moves a rabbit out of the hand, next to some scramblers, gets a first down. Now got 6 shot runs I got to do.
Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom.
Didn't get a touch on first down and 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the right man. He's going to lose it out of that.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. We're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. Big guys like that getting the penetration. They're sending him back for a tackle.
These quarterbacks have been lining up their stat line. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punt, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And the Wolverines looking to convert the fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Let's go.
In the middle.
Great plays.
That could be conservative. Essentially, just a shot field goal. What did they learn? On that fourth down, they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for that touchdown. They are
Big dog, big nuts.
The Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal.
A Toro. There's 289 pounds. Jamaica Toro.
Sometimes it's business. Didn't take a lot of patience because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Cal is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Aaron Rodgers should never be handed out for any game. They're trailing by just 4 to 2.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes,
Yeah.
be right here.
Thanks for the update on
Sad.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end. With these receivers, you got to get them locked down.
Oh, good hit. Damn. Turn up.
It's a scramble quarterback.
And a change now on 2nd and long. Gibson on the option. Inside the 45. And he was on his way. That's all the way to the 38.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs to make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing
Where you going?
On those DBs, that's when we break those big lines.
working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the ground.
Where you going?
Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense. He's knocked down immediately. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants the pass.
Let's go. Get off the field.
Northwestern will send down the Mikey. This will be the 2nd time they can kick it away.
Punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them back down. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll try to run. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll chance for first down. Inside the big house, they have those big condominiums down there on the field, paving the way for the running back. Big, huge condominiums, and every year it's a little bit.
That's how they use them on the goal line.
How they fit their uniforms, but the style, always the same. Line up, hit you right in the mouth. That's who Michigan is. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The gift to the right. Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Back to the ground game on the left.
First down.
Getting tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it. They still got the first down. And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and give
Israel Jackson.
Get first down. So much balance. That's why they're the number 2 offense. They always first down. They are so hard to defend. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. One on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. They're working that left foot. Now they're sliding the play. They take the first defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw.
Get good speed going up, good high speed.
Guys with your eyes that going wide open, good throw, good catch, first down. And he was oh, they dial him on 2nd and a long way to go. They'll throw again after the incomplete.
Damn.
The defense, they get a sack at the 47. Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable.
First down.
Big step.
Easy work.
Back in the football. Really nice job and force by the quarterback there, right? Because he's just got set to play fire. Nice job in the pocket. Get through your progression. It's not open. You take off and run. Pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs there. Really good job by the showing off his points. He'll put it on the read. Gets it in. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. Man, this defense has to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose, he gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Can't stop him.
Trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. There was nowhere to go, just stopped in its tracks in the backfield. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Keep it himself.
Boy, he almost over pursued it.
Defense, and they knock him down behind the line. 1. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. Got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short. And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run that route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision. This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. Here it goes.
Let's go.
And that is why the timing is so score in the facets. That is a critical fourth down the goal line. Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great. The quarterback has to get a little bit on time to make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page. Coming up with a massive touchdown down there to goal line on fourth down.
They've been busy as they've built this side of the league. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over the lead and put together a defense right up on the receiver. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quick strike complete. Good job in here. They stop it after just a few. Going to swing it on second down.
Oh, good. I told you I was about to say he dropped that. You caught that?
Got it out to the 40, and it's first down. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Street. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Take it complete to the right. He's able to shed one tackle and get to the pickup.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a product. Take what's there, take the positive yards.
Push your ass out there.
And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot at play. Wants to throw again. They get some stuff from the line, but it will be first and goal from there.
And there is no question they should just keep letting this guy throw the ball. He's 5 for 5 on this.
He has to throw the ball.
Offensive plays, and he's already got him down here by the goal line. Let him.
And he never had a chance.
He got him. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw time, running short in the half.
Offensive timeout here.
Critically important to make sure they have the final play and everyone on the same page. The defense calls the timeout, that's their last one of the half. Now third and goal and top yardage to cover here. He's looking downfield to throw. They're moving over John. The offense will quickly use the timeout. And on fourth down, they'll try to put the lead. And they decide to find out their kicker. Let's see upright.
Look at that, they're not getting no touchdown.
To settle for the field goal. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start to return inside his 5. Not enough of space being found good by the coverage team as they stop him at the 21. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking downfield on first down. And they get
Just take the sacks. They score. Go to halftime.
Feeling good about their pass rush. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And great energy in that building. There always is. These two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its pocket right now, like two things. What just happened, and what do you get out and try to make this respectable? That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest. Hey, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. We're trying to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
be a touchback ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. You're trailing by this much this first quarter. Making this everything matter and hinge on this. Because every
Shabazz out there, he locking shit up.
It's going to be critical.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you. At this point, trailing by as much as you are. Don't you believe be aggressive for your 4 hours?
You know, David, this is really like game management is. Nice pick up on second down and the next one.
Yeah, I think you can look at that next one sometimes. Finding a
4th and inches, he didn't get it.
Should win it.
situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Fields the button, tries to work it the other way. That's like a pumping turn, and he's on out. So this is the Michigan offense. They weren't able to get one. It'll be a delay of game.
Hold on. I can't do it during the game. I'm gonna just put hands in there. Fuck it. You gotta be in there. I'm trying to play all my receivers.
Ready to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that.
From the gun. Gets it up fast.
Oh, he's got some space. And
And the defense drags him down. And the Wolverines complete the second down on a lot of ways, just a few yards to go.
Makes the grab.
Dude, run him over.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
High speed.
The
Wolverines want to crank their tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Got it back quickly. Here's this offense with a fresh set of down. They march to the red zone, and here they go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Side.
Dennis, just wondering if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Like I said, they've been getting lit up all over the place. That time, they finally gave it back to the offense there.
And he really liked the shot on his offense. Drop back, it's a scramble, the quarterback pulls it down, makes the play. Nice job. This is how you play with the league.
Score.
And they add 6 more to the Wolverines to the house. Now they have extended this lead.
They started to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give the little effect like that. There can be no panic if it's going down 4-2 versus they had this game circled for so long. You've got to play his best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd out.
Good hit.
Wildcats had it back to the Western offense. They went 3-0 last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Quarterback back on the keeper. Nice jump. They can work his way up to the 19-yard line.
Was it a decision there by the QB, a little zone read action? He thinks that it's such a
They're going to learn till their quarterback get injured.
And when you do that, you just sort of get the drive. Keep it good as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of the offense that zone read has become. We're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple of this sport.
Catch in the middle, it's out you. And a good job coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. When the distance between them and the sticks hits the second down. Play action.
Got him, coach.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do. The
Chiefs keeps this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down.
Got him, coach.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Same verse.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass right now. Guys, it's third down, trailing by so many points right now. Defense
Just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way. That's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Make the crowd hold breath like a monkey turd, and he brought to their feet on that one. They go to the ground. This sophomore stopping him short of the first down line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. It's
Got a little pistol. I don't really run it that much. I'm start adding it to the offense.
Can't get going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. The defense so much credit. They've been able to shut this guy down. They got to keep that up here in the second half. And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective, trying to get to me. So it's an easy.
Gabriel Jackson.
And the fresh set of down.
Push the pile, push the pile.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. You got to lead in the third quarter and keep it. You got to lead the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense use each run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll try to get the first through the air. In the middle, it's John. Set up. A first down run.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from every back in the offensive line.
He's got to run the ball. That's how you keep your lead.
It's been 50 and they have built a big lead. They're trying to hold on to it. And he'll bring it up to the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and they punted away deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
It's good. Trying to run the damn ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Back to pass.
Ooh, pressure. Pressure cooker. Alba.
It starts off. People do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up, they'll have another opportunity.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
What?
He's got it on the outside.
So bad you got to go for the ball.
See if it stands. You just hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. He holds it in, he got it down to the 15-yard line. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Safe completion of the 3.
It's a lot of hitting going on. There's a lot of hitting going on.
Big yardage, and they were close. That almost wasn't because they just got wrapped up. Got a little bit of yardage, but they really went down with the
Ooh. Didn't get that.
He's got to get it across the line to pick up the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Takes the easy completion.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. That's just why the defense tackling it.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. It's a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check it out.
Got him, coach. Dun, 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 dun.
Down. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field and stopped at the 25. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on good block. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Forges ahead, tips up about 3 to the 29. Man down.
They out of shape. They getting hurt.
Break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. There's the pressure. The throw. He's got it. Turning it on.
Ooh, broken tackle.
Defense got caught that time, and they will finally get it.
Sylvester. He's going to be the next big one.
At 1st and 10 just outside the 40.
Sylvester.
Almost immediately gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top.
Ooh. I gotta stop jumping over, dude, because they be fumbling me.
Maintain possession.
The offense has a nice lead here in the second half, but if they're going to win this game, they're going to have to hold on to the football. They are very lucky that ball rolls out of bounds.
And he didn't find the football on the wing, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Get the national ranking. We'll be down to 10 yards as they come back and forth and score. We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to the back on the other. It'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. That last play not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up the first down.
Sylvester.
They extend this lead if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Their domination to this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down is this situation where they have the field. This defense has had no answer to these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll just take him in this drive. He'll still at 25. Wildcats have it back. Guys, that last trip was a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think just some of the offensive talk about getting yards and tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football. They got to get the end zone. Yeah, I think to do that, you just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push out front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
Oh, that should have been a pig. That should have been a pig.
You're never going to do one individual. But that right there is basically a microcosm of the day it's been for this offense. They've not been able to get points up on the scoreboard because they simply can't execute. The city
Funny.
They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Just need to get a return. The stuff that we turned there, all that stuff in the yard, we set up this offense like wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. Not down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one.
They'll be leading under the line of the 30.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He's got it. Drag down for a pickup of 5 and for 1st down. New set of downs after completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. What's the middle of the field?
Move the ball up the field. We go.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Completes it. They make the stop. Get ready for 1st down.
Wow, the quarterback maybe had to get that onto his receiver quickly on the end rush. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Oh, I thought he caught them.
The defense got a hand on it.
And the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like it was his intended target. Into the wages, the guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And the Louisville leads have it with a 1st and 10. Leads it with the bat. They bring him down.
Here comes the ball.
This offense can keep that running. If they can keep the physical game and continue to add these plays up as they go along the lead, this coach will be sad.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to catch it on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire.
Oh! He is a freshman, though. Needs to back up, though. That's going to happen.
Opportunity for the quarterback. You got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure.
Let's go. Here comes the ball.
Things going here about to move to 4-1.
This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot in the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats things. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And it'll be a touchdown from around the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the lead. Last drive was a quick 3-and-out, and now time is even more of a factor to get something going. He's got the tight end. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Takes the grab. It's late.
Damn.
And this offense going on being so
Can I get a tug, though?
This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop a little bit. So that is what opens up this goal line.
That's how he does. We don't give up runs. Better throw it.
In motion, try to clear the picture.
Still trying to run it.
From the gun, what's the pass?
Got him, coach.
This keeper is coming in the yes, they're perfect.
He can get all the field goals he wants. Doesn't matter. That's a victory for the defense.
Be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives instinct. Just never had a chance to shake, but he'll be brought down to the 20. Here come the fades and Queen Calvin. Thanks to this senior defender. Now here second and long. Wants to go up top. That's way they pick up the field. The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out. Try and get two bodies around him. Maybe get some safety out. Because right now, they do have the answer to this.
Play 4C.
He's third down. They get it done. They'll have it at the 47. Looking to throw on first down.
The running back was open. I put it through to the running back.
Wolverines moving quickly to the line. He's got it. Good job by the receiver there, not to run in the coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw the ball. Yeah, those types of route screens, they say if you're looking, you're looking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver staring at the quarterback all the way across the field.
Let's go. Buckman Jefferson.
The big thing is the defensive game has been off the field for us because they've been simply executing at a higher level. And they're keeping their foot on the pedal.
Oh, your freshman, though. And he's playing behind Neely, who makes him better because he's learning from him.
And they did tack on the extra point.
I'll put my third string running back quarterback in.
Connors in the studio. Guys, let's give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. K-State has the lead right now. The Little Apple has been pausing all week. This game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Arizona. For now, it's back to you, fellas. If anything changes in Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here. And how about that one? I love what you're seeing in the head coach of this team. Your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massively way late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Get the ball. Let's go.
Defense covering up and not letting the
How do we get
it back. It's a turnover.
What?
They say it's still a game of field position. Now Aspen just flipped this, baby. They've got
never touched the ball.
Red zone. From the shotgun, they got shot to the back.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Than that.
Ball fair catch.
Red zone is still ground to cover to pick up that first down. Little screen to the left.
and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And what a really nice job by the discipline by the defense. Like, understand, I'm trying to rush the passer, probably passing situation side of the field, but doing it with some discipline. They're trying to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job on this defense. And the pass is incomplete here on third down.
They've been off the field.
Justin, it was fine play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. He sticks them and works this way. They finally get it down at the 2. You don't get the scales at 3 bills. Stay on the sideline. Big boys in the goal line D. Send up the screen. There and ready for that one. You're in the goal. We separate the weak from the can. He'll toss it. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous part. A late touchdown. And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you get destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Puts a point on the board, so really disciplined job. Virginia to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football is watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball.
Burns saying the red shirt, now he can play now.
It's like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out. No doubt, they put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game. They get the complete problem. They get the win.
Trying to score again.
On the offense after the play. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. They're giving the football. That's 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Wolverines will under the line. 2nd down, he'll throw. He makes the stop at the 38. They'll first down and a pickup of 10. This is his offense with a fresh start down. To the end on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He goes down with bounds after a nice pickup of that. And as the defense continuing to struggle.
Miami, Florida.
Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays, they're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single defense. I'll say this game, this defense covers the court. They're better than they've shown. They got torched today, and this is a tape that they're going to learn and never watch again. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds a little space.
Oh, you fumbled. That was a big play, too. You can't fumble, man. That's why he's a 3rd stringer, though. He'll learn.
I just like
The effort on defense, okay? They couldn't get to the quarterback initially in the pocket. Start to peel off one high down the left side. The pass is 1 second left. This is just one of those days, man, where everything is going, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show at the film room. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Ball's incomplete. They want to the final. Just like they did. Really easy to get the emotional and you started, you separated, you were ready for this team. This is the one where you put a lead and stop them. All this this game in particular, you go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team. It's for everybody. It's for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players? For 365 days. You can talk about how you went out, dominated, and beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go to the NFL. They'll be in line for next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He had a decent game. Ran the ball though. I gave Godspeed some touchdowns. Of course, he's dropping. And nobody's gonna leave. Everybody's gonna play. Just gotta redo my They either had the transfer portal. They said we could do like during the season.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team walking right into a trap as any big college football knows. When you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the defending national champion, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a squad of another episode free, the Indiana Hoosiers. Free Sports Side State, Justin Palmer and David Pollard with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. The Hoosiers will take it away to start us off. On the move from inside is 5. Then find an increase in that Jimmy stepped up to 17. So Michigan's offense will go to the first. They're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing the defense do what they want, when they want to do it, makes you happy. I think this is starting to come back. I'm excited about this era. We're seeing better tackling. We're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape.
Oh, that's house.
At the 10. And he eluded the defense. He'll take it away. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This offense is so good. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
That shit is filthy. Tough stuff. Filthy.
They get set for the point after we have the first move of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That was going to get us a star. Mark decided on the play sheet. One play, exclusive, touchdown.
I could probably run that same play 1,000 times and probably score 100 times, maybe 200 times out of it.
And he'll just
Just that one play, because my quarterback's that good.
So the Indiana Hoosiers defense will try to get something going with their first possession. They are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, David.
Hey, this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're talented, they wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse. They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line. Try and match that physicality. Let's see if they can get it done.
He picks up the first down. Here's the offense. He pressed that down. Up the play fake on first down to throw.
Who's going to be getting the football on this one? Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets him behind him, able to make a catch right on the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
Here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. No, trying to follow suit here. Now the toss. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And the ball remains in a good spot here for second and short. He will ride his man on the option.
Let's go. Easy work.
Touchdown, Michigan. Great job by the back on the option.
Oftentimes the football, the best offense is the ones that create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll try to tack one more on the score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback on the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back in the front, ready to go. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Fires left. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Here's the play fake down the throw. And the play opens out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Kenya Smith.
And the Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Dishman. He tosses one high and deep down the side.
Damn, what the? Wow.
Maybe a momentarily skip it up when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stand. And they did tackle that.
Hold up, push your bags out there.
Venture. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished with a 62-yard pass for the score. And he's not going to take the touchback. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on first and 10.
All right, run something else. They stopped it. I'll go back to that later.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Back to pass. Short-handed this time. He knows to pick up the first down. And that one, it'll be just a little bit short. Third and 8 to run the million. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. There he goes. Running inside 20.
Let's go. Let's go.
And then there's a free. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense declined and the touchdown stage.
With a touchdown, I'm going to go for 2.
And with the extra points, the score is now 21-14. Big strike offense on that three-play
That's his first
scoring.
touchdown of the season, guys.
Leading things off with some very 73-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little warmth out of this crowd. And he'll just take it. Drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. If you like scoring this one for you already, 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. And you get to the flag again, back at the 16. The Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to throw. It's Dishman.
DJ Dishman.
Not complicated. Early in the game, get that rhythm. Find that timing with the wide receivers in your steps for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This is
Funny.
And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. And he moves the stuff, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Michigan offense. Doing some point work, and now they'll try to add to this 21-14 lead.
They're starting to get it going.
And it's so hard to contain this guy. With all the options he has, the experience at the quarterback spot, his job by the defense, limiting the damage, didn't give up a huge game.
And the Wolverines to the high on 3rd down, trying to keep their drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air.
To the field. Side.
And they put this 4th down. There will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's the 1st down. Turns out being easy.
Barricades.
This offense, they moved the change on 4th down. Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback extends the play. Hold it in. It's five. The defense.
They calling timeout for it. Oh, yeah, because I'm about to score another touchdown. That's why.
And the
Saucy.
Wolverines are down the field.
Yeah, Godspeed for his second tug.
Looking to throw it
Never mind.
down.
Got some room in at the goal line. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. The
Best way I can think of to describe this cat, he's like a human get-out-of-jail-free card. Yeah, he'll make it work no matter the circumstance.
And so is the defense, Reese. I mean, you've got to be aware of what this guy is doing at that time. He's not just staying in the pocket. He takes off.
Can't beat it. We can throw it and run it. 6-7.
This guy favors this guy.
And it'll be a touchback around the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out in the fast series. They'll try to find a rhythm here.
They'll make the tackle that.
These things about defense as a power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan, the strategy, but every time they looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Looking to throw with Dishman.
Yeah, the Alba in there.
28. Fast, physical, and disruptive. Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Got him, coach. Funny.
Again. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse, able to punt and bail them out. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the room. Stop. So the first red drop will come from the 43. Looking for space, it's Jackson. This junior is making the stop after a short gain. That's kind of like our running back investment. Like, just get downhill and steal an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, but be decisive.
That's their run our formation.
It's got 3 to 4, and we are not going to get.
Here comes the boom.
And he got away from the defense as he takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
They are seizing their joy with taking away, hoping they push out the lead in this pregame showdown.
Untouched.
The reason they call this dude a big playmaker, moments just like that one. Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible to sort of make it happen. Here comes Unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. One time in the backfield, he gets there.
Where you going?
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play, it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake.
Let's go. Sir Chamberlain back there.
It's going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Looking for a man. It's Dishman.
Got him, Coach. Merriweather coming off that edge.
and the Hoosiers force away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's working its way on the return toward midfield. He'll stop him at the 46. First down is drive the 46. Using his time to Jackson.
All right, let's go.
Get down behind the line of scrimmage. He has been running wild.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a wrap. You know, maybe this gives you some energy, maybe we'll see a little bit more life for this defense.
Yeah, they know how to win the game, but I think
This defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game is gone, they're just trying to find things out. If that's what they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
They need to go up.
Trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
No, they got to make the throw.
Coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really good position. It's up to the challenge. Interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Or the misses.
He's going to be in touch. We're through one and one, a back and forth battle between these two quarterbacks. We look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Number 2 in the Big Ten behind Nebraska. Oregon's 3rd, Maryland, USC, Rutgers, Michigan State. Shit, hurry up, hurry up. We gotta hurry up, we gotta hurry up. Damn.
They don't get the snap off in time.
25 yards, it's no big deal.
Too much time at the line there.
We'll get it.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
See you in the end zone.
What a great play there. You know, they strive to practice these all throughout the week. You gotta be able to call something that you know you can run in your sleep. Beautiful execution on that 4th down play for a touchdown. There is a flag on the field. Let's see if they get another boost. So the offense gets an automatic 1st down after the roughing the passer penalty. Why not double the try total and go for 2? They want to push it. You got the thing
Side.
on the field and
Try to thread the needle.
protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back in the football that comes out ready to go. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can get this offense moving forward. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. It's Dishman. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the beauty of this. I like the decision where I understand. Let's get this football out. Let's get some.
Got him, coach. Ooh, good hit. King Smith.
You can just see the excitement this defense has. Every play, they're almost pushing this quarterback back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Guys, here come those beige and blue wing helmets on offense. To give on the outside.
All right.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get it down. This time he doesn't get and finally the defense gets him bottled behind the line. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. It's coming back to line. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on it. Little slippery with all that juice. Third and long, and he'll try to throw it.
Ah, fuck. Made the wrong read. Damn it. Damn.
From the gun, running their best to give.
They should know they can't run a ball.
That play by that giant mountain of a man on the defensive front. To the air, it's Dishman. Just get rid of it to the running back underneath. They need to stop trying to pick up just a little bit of the time to get to that first down marker.
The Hoosiers line up, trying to move the
Sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself.
Got him, bro.
And there was
Fuck that shit.
in there that he finally stopped him short of the marker. They bring the punter onto the field.
Made a wrong read on that last throw. So I get it happens.
For the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Gotta make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls over use. Michigan's ready to get that offense rolling again. After throwing the pick on the last drive, he can take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
As he fights through adversity after that last drive. Yeah, sort of the mechanism move on, and that's a part of it. Like, you can be a great player, you gotta learn how to handle these mistakes and move.
Got it in the middle of time. Nice pitching catch there, and that'll have enough for the first down. The Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Finds his man, it's fired. And he's got enough for the first down, they'll mark it up to 34.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the field. They are throwing. They are trying to be aggressive. Only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards in this season.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd and hit touchdown, Michigan.
Man, this is the thing. We have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver. He can design ways to get the football in his hand. Almost once you get in his hands, he'll do this.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and lots of times those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now through this defensive quarter.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 flash today. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that score ahead offensively. They are up by 7 over Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback on the keep. Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender.
It's a nice job by the defense. That key is right. If they're going to run all kinds of options, he's going to run the football. They were dialed in. He got that stuff in the football. I know. It's fine. Good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
He's learning to corner their quarterback. He's a pretty good quarterback. I don't know if he's going to stay with Indiana. They suck.
Watch the throw. It's different. Heel off one deep down the left side.
He's got it inside 15. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point is good. Wins like the offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Running it to the right. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead to 2 after 26.
Go back to the option we found earlier.
Wrapping them up, get them on the field, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in situations. Do a good job on the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now on the option. You want to talk about games, when everybody in the defense comes to the ball. Forward for me, trying to move quickly. On the option. He'll pitch it. Gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2.
Quarterback can hit so much.
On that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on home.
That's roughing the passer. That's more yards.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on the 4th down. It's Jackson.
And he never had a chance.
Just got hold as soon as he got it.
If this guy has been a dominant force early in this game, we're still in the first half. He already has a sack. It's a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make plays.
They got to come with a big play on this 3rd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be 3rd and long. From the guy, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to get it off here.
Ah.
And he can't hook up
On the big play, that brings out the 4th down. And the Wolverines will follow their punt team. They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin them deep. It's at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw it this way. Back to the 13.
Assimilate.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long.
That's what you're looking for when you're back up in your own territory. And after
ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And he's open the opportunities on 2nd and 3rd. Here comes the hurry up. Under fire on 2nd down.
Got him, coach.
can't find a man, and he'll be knocked
Down at the 40. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down.
Gotta play the what the
And it to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the head quickly
over for the half.
corner showing press. They want to be physical here. Want to throw on first down. He finds a soft down in the middle. They stop him just short of the first down, and it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Hoosiers come to the line in this situation. You might see a shot for it. Finds his man in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning feet all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to go up top on first down.
It's just been like first half for the offense. I want to cheer about it. Until that play right there, they finally score. We've seen crazy things happen. Well, they're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen. Anything can change after you score like that.
And the return will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires just a little bit too long because the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
So on that last play, you must see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate. Give this guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lost the throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the catch. It's fired. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is the first down. The offense will have to use its
My backup just as good though. That's the thing. He's only a freshman.
27, first down. Rush at him. Just as he released.
I'll take him out. He's hurt.
First down, and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they exploit.
I'm out. Let's go.
They get it down to the 35. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good.
Number one deliberate quarterback.
Man to man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
And he affects his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big game. Time dwindling away. They try to put points on the board right before the half. Hall's in.
Let's go. 5 seconds. Let's go.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The snap sets up for two. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
You ain't gonna score it off. They took off my ran. Sound trouble.
Guys, still tell me it's a basketball now, but we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans.
Go all the way down the field to go kick. That shit is scored.
We're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to guys at Memorial Stadium. Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Wolverine will kick it away first and will start the second half. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. Coach speaking very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time. It's going to have to be. But I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a line of stops. So this is a critical drive.
Yeah, can y'all stop hitting the quarterback?
He's put down to there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Out of the gun to give to the net. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short game.
And I think after that play there, you're seeing how this offense is staying committed to having some balance. They've had so much success early in this game, throwing the football.
All the way to the play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And there he is again, another sack, channeling his inner Aiden Hutchinson against Penn State.
And that is high praise.
Big time players step up in big time games.
Michigan, year after year, they find these dudes. Guys that
4-1. Funny.
let's go, big fella. Let's go for that record.
Lost the faith.
And these guys have been busy. 6 punt of the day. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the
I gotta do that pick.
give to the running back. It's a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's fired. All the way out to the 37-yard line, and it's a gain of 15.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, you set it down.
Quickly complete. Turning it on. They finally get it on the ground.
Good on.
He's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. Across the 25, he's got room.
Let's go.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this one. It's steady receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. I'm not playmakers. Get them the ball so they can do damage at games like this right here.
Straight speed. Blew right past him.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out at the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back as the offense comes out ready to go. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had the money.
Yeah, they did. Hey, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistake. And just trying to solve the defensive drill, understand what they're trying to do, and attack them.
Looking downfield, it's Dishman.
That's a hole.
And it's incomplete with the flag is falling in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Make it 3rd and 7.
Not be enforced. The defense.
I trust my defense.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's a hole, bro. That should have been another hole. It's all good.
The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, he's fucked up.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Popped him up. Kept trying to run, got popped up.
So now it's second and long. Go up top.
Got him, coach.
From the defense, they knocking down.
Percy Vernon.
Midfield strike at 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Motion from the back. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. He almost right on the money, just have to make that catch.
Well, this guy has had himself a day. Already over 100 yards receiving in the game, so no wonder.
Other quarterback back in.
Back's looking his way, and no wonder the defense now has finally figured out. They're trying to throw to him.
So they could get the other quarterback back in the game. I will just leave him out at this point.
It's on its way. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So here comes the Michigan offense. They've been dominant, and now they're trying to execute to their own standard. Here's the handoff. Now the ball standing, give it one to the 14.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive men.
The Wolverines want to pick up the tempo. Takes it from the gun on third down. Gets it quickly. All down with
Move the chains.
as he picks up the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot. Get the ball out of your hands quickly.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they have a first down at the 43. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Rides the back and leads it. Look at it, down.
He's running free down the middle. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Michigan. That's what
They make great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, shows you a little bit of vision, shows you a little bit of hers. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Touch. There's nothing you could do.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the exploit without the problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connor. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on the game happening in the Big 12. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick of a bunch, this has been a dip and tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Texas Tech. We'll keep you updated as this one is over, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's different.
Got him, coach.
And they get to the quarterback and knock it down back into
The
the
16. Now,
And he got hurt again.
move the chains, keep this drive alive after that
We
early
knocked him
sack.
out again. They quarterback.
on
Third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
What?
At the 30 and still running. And the catch
Should have been a pig.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Have a day, young fella. This is a social media post in this region. Not with 3 receiving touchdowns in the day. What a ball game.
He'll take return, try to get better field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next run. Guys, here come those beige and blue wings helmets on offense. And even after that last score, we're still working with a great big cushion. It's this way first time. They pick up a 4 to the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Hand off to the left back. Knocked down. The Wolverines want their Ranger tempo. They'll try to bully their way for the first.
Okoro.
And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Big fella run. Jamont Okoro.
And the Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Running to the left. And the defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately. That's caught. It's Myers. Got the room headed to the goal line. They'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown Wolverines. When that receiver got free, it was all over. And it's so nice to have a receiver like this and a quarterback shoot have my stats. I like those long touchdown passes. Watch him do it short, and he did the rest of the work. And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's working. The dice to bring it out.
Oh, no, I put in my backups.
So did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production or much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. If they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Yeah, you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically. But you got to find a guy that you can roll to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently. Coming out, attacking from deep in the room, and they're at the 26 for the first down. So they must just picked up the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground, he got it again. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. And we'll be there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Montgomery. There's the hit. Got him in trouble, got rid of it. Back in the middle. And they'll get into the 39-yard line, and they'll do the chain. And the Hoosiers are on the move. From the gun, he's to the inside with the back. Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. If you can run the best of efficiency on the first down, man, you are doing just like running back does it. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot. And that's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it good. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot. And this offense just can't get the running game to run. It's
Out there.
some way. They need that physical ground game. will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down.
Snagged out of the air. They make the stop.
I'll play on freshman. Boy, I play on Heisman.
For the offense, but they're down by a ton. We're going to need a lot more of that.
I'll show you right after this game.
Considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Taking downfield on 1st down. Inside their 25, and they're still out with a 1st down. As they get set to snap, it's just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Butler. He goes down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, I am.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. But take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see
If anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with his 2nd down play. Gifted on the option.
He's
Brought down at 06 with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Making it big to go and just jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the 4th quarter, they're going to need it. He'll set up the throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rolls up.
Defense, all-line defense.
Last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And coming in, burned him up. Another snap. Oh, man, they've already lost one quarterback today. Now the backup comes in and has to take a shot. I might think about protecting QB a little better. I already lost one. Now your 2nd guy gets hit. You got to keep this guy healthy. You got to keep him upright. You got to protect your quarterback. A shot for the end zone.
Got to punch the ball out. They just letting them catch it.
And a lot of losses, they just want to burn and they don't want to watch it. But I think there's some things that they can take in the next week from this one. No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll put work in their own end. Now,
I didn't even really have to pitch it, to be honest. But it kept me.
Pick up the 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. On the option. He'll toss it. Running to Reed. Got it across the 20 and up to the 23 and pick up the 4.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. It's given up some yards.
Silvestro.
We know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the front of the field, and getting him down.
Still to his feet at 45.
Here comes the boom.
Michigan. How about this pass?
And getting it on the option. They have another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And it's always the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get to serve. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better be something about it.
Oh, they're scoring, so I got to keep scoring. Period. Got to protect the lead.
And he'll just take him in this drive. Will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back in the slot that comes out ready to go. The give to the tailback.
Is he serious?
He's at the 40. At
Yeah.
the 20. Touchdown, Hoosiers! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Listen, that is awesome. Just think about how continue to fight, continue to be because this thing is like, we need to play y'all. They're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you continue to fight, you pound into the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Gifted on the option. Got enough for the hook.
Randy Boger. Here comes the boom.
He picks up some valuable ground.
Damian Rose, boom.
On first down. Right to the back on the option to get him. The knockdown after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
Here comes the boom.
Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. Great pick up as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let you check out. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground.
Okoro.
Explosive play in the running game.
He's got the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
AKA the big man.
Away from one tackle with plenty of help.
Ooh, quadricep strain. That ain't good.
The Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways, just a few yards to go. All dominant. He has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. Running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Gift to the back. There he goes. He's at the 1st down. He's still moving. All dominant.
We got hurt again.
To move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll run it. He's dragged down to the spot, but they try to shit on this good zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring.
Russ and Clyde.
Again, as they work on that clock. Line as they inch closer and closer to Peter. They'll give it to the back.
Okoro. 289 pounds, boy.
Does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Okoro. Ooh. Okoro.
Score again. Yet another touchdown. They just
And there's over. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop. Don't let the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do this, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. And that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, I find it hard priced. They're not going to give that back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse. I'm assuming he's going to touch.
He's taking the shot.
You're just letting them catch the ball.
He's showing it all. The chance to move. He's got it down to the 16-yard line.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that run. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 20. He's bragging down into the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Dropping back, it's Montgomery. Unleashes to the end zone.
And it's caught.
For the touchdown.
Play this one to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you got to continue to develop, you got to improve, and you take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives. Coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well? So we're going to do more of it in the future. Find us some things that they did well.
It's from the 15. Finds just enough daylight to work its way up to the 19-yard line.
Okoro.
Wolverines come to the line and it's a hurry up. Running back searching for it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This running back has had a pretty good hit so far in this game. I think the key right now is going to be defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And the Wolverines with the first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Back gets enough.
Door threat.
Huge play. They get it all the way to the
45-yard line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no line. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look around, he's 20, 30 yards down the field. There's nothing you can do.
Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. They'll run the option. It's Junior making this presence now to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option 4. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody's doing a great job with this assignment.
Going for the big play.
Oh.
And trying to put points on the board on third down.
Now they're staring at fourth down.
Don't give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day. This offense has gone up and down the field fighting for the score. But you're still seeing this defense compete on 3rd and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page. Get the
Big tight end makes the grab.
It's a legal pass.
Makes the stop, and there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
So they had the
Big play, but it's all for naught as the illegal forward pass cost them. Looking for a man, it's Montgomery. Standing in and takes the hit. Oh, he had a deep ball there, and it got through his finger. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He's trying this time. They stuck him almost immediately. Short game there, still a little ground to cover, pick up the first. Now called by the defense, 13 seconds to go. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
Come here. Come here.
Knocking down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock.
They fire away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. They make the stop, and still a half will do it for this one. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this game off. He might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give the coaching staff a lot of credit too.
We get with too many points on the defense. That should never happen against Indiana.
Thematically, to their personnel as well, they really now seem to find a nice rhythm. And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well. You can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what.
Lucky my quarterback got hurt, though. If he wouldn't have got hurt, he probably had like 500 yards passing with like 200 yards rushing. So he was on his way to doing it. Got a couple more players though. Some wide linebackers up for real. Get athletes too though. Yeah. Yeah, he about to sign. I recruit every position. I think Duke about to get him. Jeff Minter. Oh yeah, deal breaker. Playing time. Yeah, he's about to sign. Phoenix City, Alabama. Scholarship. I ain't gonna do nothing else. Just offer him a scholarship and see what happens. Might play one more game, then get off. Should give me something to eat. Johnston City, Illinois. He's in the top 5, so we right there. No other schools offered him a scholarship, but so we have a chance. Oops. Not yet. I'm probably gonna lose. You're still in first place. Lincoln about to go to Tennessee. Hold on. Trying to go to Bama. When Cherry go on his visit, week 9. See what happens. Five and three versus 5-3. Bro, they got a 99 everything, bro. Like, they got so many damn uniforms. I'm surprised they got them all in the damn game. That's crazy. It's gonna be a game right here, boy.
This is a matchup between the two elite wide receivers. They have great skill set and swagger. Hoping to use this showcase to show they're the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the big house of the Michigan DYNASTY. As well as the other team last year, the Golden West. Taking on last season's national champions, the Michigan DYNASTY. The most college football out this round. Let's get this out of the way.
You always give me the ball first. How about y'all put a coin toss in the game? Let people decide what they want to do.
They return from inside the 5. Solid job by the 16. Finishing with offense to field first down. Each of them features a star tight end for what elite matchup of guys who can really pretty effective in a variety of ways.
Last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other, but as we have today, both of these guys are elite at their position. Both are have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better than them. That's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corralled him for a loss. You can tell they were part of that practice.
It's either the best side of the game. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. Third down, out of the shotgun.
When you play some defense on third down and don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all.
Go back to that.
That's enough for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back to the shotgun, looks for a receiver. Finds his target, and it's complete. Stop right near midfield to get a first down. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the stick.
Oh, he held. Oh, you got to hold on to it. Damn.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football.
Yeah, I did too.
Down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The incompletion now makes a second attack on the 39. He stopped it out before he reaches the 35. This offense is really threatening now.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the shot, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Even 2 yards, now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game, but on common plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential.
Wolverines to the first and 10. They'll try and run it. Going absolutely nowhere with the loss of the ball. The first real speed bump of this impressive ride. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Solid gain on that pass.
Strong working drive is the 11th play drive, 3rd down.
The Oregon won the blitz. That's a mistake.
Solid gain on that completion.
He just continues to the chemistry between these two. It's a 6th grade production game. They spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry now.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. That could not have come any better. Offensively, it's always huge for an offensive confidence to score an open drive.
We got to play sound the whole way.
Just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations. Kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, it's a huge plus.
Returning it, but instead takes the knee and be a touchback. Starts at 25. The Oregon offense takes the field of the first game. This team is really led by the big fellas in front. Offensive line that carry ball. They really are the personality of this team, and they impose that today.
Some people will recruit quarterbacks, receivers, right in the game, out of the perimeter. These guys are going to be able to develop offensive linemen and it's paid off. They can run the football and get behind the big boys up.
Got him, coach. Bunch.
The offensive line is so far out and communicating. They're picking up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
And then the tackle with that pass creates a solid gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough to get to this game. It's going to downfield. Texas for 41. It's a nice game. They're getting close to the 50.
But it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On first down. Pass complete on the cross. You look at the receiver, but that's a nice game in that play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver.
Come on, man. You got to get there.
They finally tackle him all the way down to the
20-yard line. The Ducks also to the line to break this up. Let us hand it off. The junior looked really heavy down quickly.
In an era that we live in where the offense is spread the field around, trying to create space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, so the defense is countering them yearly by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example the defense hasn't been able to wide. But still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Great throws to the left side. Tackle quickly after the catch will be short of the marker.
Well, we just keep swagging here, and already you can feel the rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw against top targets.
Looks like the player is down injured that was play. We'll take a timeout.
He got hurt.
The next time to the line with 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Launching with the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's the thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. The quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football, and already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team, they were fired up and just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards to the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, starting out on the coverage team.
offense is back on the field.
Let's say they do that passing game going last week. Very efficient. So,
Make the tackle. That's green grass.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to take the run game up just to 2 yards. This, to me, is changing the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a good deal. Now he's thinking about going through the air instead of staying in the back.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in the first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a run to the left. Nice runs back there at the 44. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, really keep the defense on their heels where you can run the ball. Nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Talking about quickness, their play is absolutely blown up in no time. Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts.
Ooh, that's my running back. Let's go. I just threw that shit up, too. Swear, I just threw that shit.
Quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice game.
First down, signs of good throw. Defense surrounds it. It's a short gain on that completion. Division makes it second down. This happened. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets down with the time. Chris, watching going through his progressions here, finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down the road to get hit. Second down after that run in the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Using his legs here.
Go.
Tackled out at the 2-yard line. Excellent.
And his quarterback can play the game. He can throw, as you see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Offense switches it up here.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Wolverines. Can you say the Bible and marathon march were just pounding away and wearing down that defense?
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Touchdown, the football team. And he'll just take a knee from his start at the 25-yard line. And first play of the line now at the 25. Here's a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. This leads the around as the pass rush closing in.
The quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop. And there's just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield. And instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the fifth, he just gets rid of it.
Let's go. Good D.
Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This is a game involved every year in college football. We see more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because it has to do so much. This linebacker was able to sit back in zone, be comfortable.
That's a huge game right here on the sideline. It's a big game to bring this out of bounds. They don't move the sticks looking like for a first down. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Plenty of time for some block twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense had a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Wow.
He's got room to run. probably a short game that one. Defense able to hand him.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows? Do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Come on, one more stop. Come on.
Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When these receiver screens get run, that could be a big play with a convoy lineman out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job.
Got him, Coach. Chambers. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Comes up with a sack.
Out of bounds, taking the return out of the play. And Michigan offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Since letting the ball, they got it for a loss.
All right.
They look like the defensive end who showed some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows the physicality he has against the line as well.
It's a quick catch.
Let's go.
Cross midfield and set up a first set downs.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback who looked through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Makes the open space.
Let's go. Israel Jackson.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Second down after that one on the previous play.
I should bring an extra lineman on the field.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And the Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. On 3rd and short, that's how they go for you. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and hits the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
But see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So they'll pass off the chip shot field goal attempt, and it's just received. That's enough for the first down. Right down was past the line of the game. 1st and 10 of the offense. And they have it off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but again, nothing.
Five.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming down the curve.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker was right in his face.
They bring him down after a short game there.
But you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point touchdown. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense zone has a first down and goal right there. Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. Here's laying off on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The player was down injured after that last.
Come on, Jackson, get in there.
Take a timeout, or then check him out. And the 2nd and goal right now. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Five.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to move it.
That's PI. Yeah, that's PI.
Here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a very extending first down. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up for the first set of downs. Penalty backs the defense up.
My quarterback 6'7".
And goal from the 1.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer to this offense.
Say neatly.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. It shows you his versatility. You know he can throw it, but here it shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He is good. The lead ahead now 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now they're kickoff team. Now they're going to kick it away. They thought about coming out, but instead takes their knee. Great football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense takes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some plus out of this possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They stop on the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Just went closer to the line here, but what the hurry.
There's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big game for first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Second down after that lead in the previous play.
This offense is known for an up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted in every play.
Go.
Try in the middle, but still for no gain.
Come on, Ben, don't break. Come on. Get him off the field. Come on.
Dropping back to the throw for the first down. Looking for the end deep down the left side.
No. That's my linebacker out there playing corner. Let's go. That's it, Gus, too. Let's go. Got to score because they get the ball second half.
That's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
And no chance for a return as the play sails out of bounds. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense fights in the Texans time to stop here. And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
Bruce, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never afford this running game. You keep working, it's like a body blow in a boxing match. You keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Back into the first down.
Oh, good catch. Let's go.
It's complete. They make the tackle.
And his PI.
He's on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the passer. Let's go.
And roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. That's real good. It's Jackson. So down to 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10. And left up to the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good play by the defense.
Now the offense will call it timeout here. And something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanted to make an adjustment before this critical down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
Let's go. Let's go. R1 was open, but I didn't want to take a chance and it get picked.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. Now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch in and build the lead before the break? Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Defense spends their second timeout trying to regroup. Offense facing second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And takes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes in that backfield. He may go for third or fourth player today.
And here comes the point the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Try to keep playing though.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up to score a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback on spot at the 25. And the Oregon offense still back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup and mesh it. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking deep to the right side.
Gotta make the tackle.
That's a big gain.
Fuck.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ducks. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. Has good coverage there. Looks like a man's down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a good grab. And the tackler's made after
Green got hurt.
So second.
So that's my fullback.
There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Slip connection will tight end here. He'll pick up the first down. Stop at the 27.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them basically aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. One of those critical third down plays come up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
When this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. And how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Here we go, third and short in the seventh play.
Hurry up.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. For the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks and get him a first down to the 41. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and a half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did he do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Momentum's going to wrap up the first
We still have 2 possessions.
Gentlemen, one half of the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass. They still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or place some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Bucs offense retakes the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First brings around the OC left for a position. They bring it down, and the line has now reached the 35. How aggressive will it be on this first down play? That last catch puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, and it really doesn't matter what the defense equipment or calls.
Man, get off the block.
Right into the clear. Excellent catch and run by the senior.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Saw some 3-4 though. I ain't ran it yet.
Big
So 4-4, I mean.
Offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Got him, coach.
It takes a wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Got him, coach.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think Aiden Hutchinson here playing here recently. What about the guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark? Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Got him, coach. Punch. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
The entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
That sets up the return. The coverage team makes a stop on this return.
She's running the ball though.
Offense is back on the field.
Running the ball is key to victory.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle.
He runs harder in the second half, which is not a good thing for Oregon.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. Looking for a gap for Jackson. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
I'll go I formation.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Go hand it off.
Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom.
46. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And in first down, they go right back to him.
Here comes the boom.
But suddenly, this offense is in scoring position now. First down. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff running right. Looks like the man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
All right, Rosebud. Boom, it's on you.
Offense getting set. Second down.
I'm going to bring a Coro in, too, when we get up a little bit more, though.
One man back. He'll get the football. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball well on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Throw it down. Play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Right by the receiver. He makes a stop, and that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. But this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you ask of them. They've taken care of this quarterback. They do it on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Oh, that's offsides. That's why they made the tackle so fast.
There's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides, though, is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short game,
first down.
Throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. The quarterback keeps on the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Right to the end zone, letting him try to pick up. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play.
Let's go.
And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan.
This is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now a try for 2. Looking for a receiver. He'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to clear it away, and they get
All right, little nickel. I might go back to the 4-4 at work last time. Let's see.
Looking for a wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. 1 play moves the ball to the 44. Will be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Quarterback pulls the ball into keeper. Yes, and
He didn't get the first?
physical run.
Oh, no first down.
We think about option plays, especially.
That's not no first down.
A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. To get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up and throw. Bringing pressure. And the deep shot.
Don't stop hitting the quarterback.
There is a flag on the play.
Keeping these niggas around.
Ouch. Late contact with the quarterback. An obvious call. And the Ducks keep the football on the move. Handoff from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle and a solid game there. And the Ducks are in the red zone. It's an RPO top on the left
So
side.
you're losing yards. Didn't even get the first down.
anytime an offensive coordinator calls the wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver, create a wall so that receiver can pick up lane.
No. I knew they was going quarterback sneaky.
It's called team pursuit, scrolling to the football. They didn't give him any lanes. Not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Crucial play down double digits in the second half. Really go for everything. Tackle, but first down.
I should have stayed in goal line. Hold on.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
On first and 10, they look to throw. Foot near the sideline, but just a short gain. And it's out of bounds there on a decent gain. Offensive line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and down. And now they have
Real good pursuit.
running there through a tackle. Tough running with real loss. They just barely respect the last. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. He's running out of time here.
Oh.
Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle at the
Got to tackle him behind the sticks.
First and goal right there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call it. Direct snap.
That ain't going to work. Get the tackle. I make the tackle.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming out. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle number 14. Not very good decisions as we start here. Michigan offense back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to give the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets positive yards.
They get it back, but the game moves the ball into the 36.
How about that offensive line? It's just getting a hat on the hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Pass off. Working quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Look at the arm strength from this quarterback. He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Hesitated.
Complete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Goes to the tight end. You should use.
Let's go. Way to hold on to it.
Midfield to the 46.
Always a gambler. I had to go for it. Because they just scored. They got a little bit of momentum.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Cut quickly. And the defense forms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him.
Yeah, nobody was open.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Nobody was open, though.
Pressure by the defense, It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That's made on the left side. They bring it down, and that game moves the ball all the way to the 41.
Well, I'm ready for this. Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Good completion to the tight end. It was a load to bring down. Finally, the strong tackle by the quarterback gets him in. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll start him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down.
Got to hold on to the ball.
Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And the Wolverines will look to convert here on fourth down. The fourth down pass is incomplete.
Oh, yeah, roughing the passer. First down.
This is a big call.
They're trying to knock my quarterback out.
They simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. They're going to run it. Jack gets the carry.
Let's go. Here comes the boom.
Touchdown, Wolverines. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down into the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance of laying down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
They'll try to add on the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and gearing away. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
Ooh,
He stopped.
he should have fumbled.
Good job by the coverage team. Looks both offenses back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Couldn't throw it.
He ain't going nowhere.
Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a game there. Offense getting set. It's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back into the throw for it on third down.
Got him, coach.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sack by this defense. They've done such a good
Dun, dun. Go ahead, punny.
quarterbacks in the country. They've kept them out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And in fourth down, he'll punt it away here. Good effort by the return. Get it down. That's a solid gain on return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The passing game is so effective in last position, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. They've got it in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Oh, throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Receiver makes the catch. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
Oh, Myers.
They bring it down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down, the 17.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team.
They're supposed to have a 99 ranked offense and defense. I can't tell.
It continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
They'll hand it off there.
The Toro.
The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pounding away. It's a run game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Wolverines begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Try and muscle for the first down. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He throws. There, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Trying for a 4th down completion. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone.
Gotta get open.
Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they want the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Stop short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Oh, that's a sack. Should have been a safety. Almost. The walls were closing in.
These late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against liquid.
That's a safety.
They're inviting you to
what?
Underneath threat.
Well, that's a safety. He fell in the damn end zone.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. On the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And the Wolverines looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal.
Okoro.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got to be the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. We're going to score with a run to the right.
Okoro.
Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking. No surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
We're 6'4", 290 pounds, boy. Running like that. I'll kick the extra point. They ain't even no game no more.
Set up for the PA2.
They ain't been over.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Yep, I'm about to make this work now. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. You thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that powerful Wolverine offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. That's for quick on it, Foster. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be taken.
That's the best they could do at this point.
Down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily
good hit.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. That completion sets up an important third down play. And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense,
better punt that shit. Better punt that shit. Better punt that shit.
They've got to go for this. They got to call their best fourth and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
They're going for it.
This offense facing some.
This is sure what y'all want to do. Sure this is what y'all want. I guess you ain't got no choice at this point.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. He's got it, and no for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on third down, and the drive keeps going. The Ducks will have first and 10 here. Looks right for a quick completion. Even surrounds him. It's a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied
got him, coach.
It's a sack. This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do here. Now they get a real shot.
I could probably stay in goal line and get them off the field.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect for the receiver here. Touchdown, Ducks. They finish off the scoring drive.
Good for them. It took them the whole game to do his shit.
This play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result.
What y'all onside kicking the ball for?
On the defense, they're first of the half as they try to make some adjustments.
They're really trying to onside kick.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job.
Good play.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. Leaning on the run game here.
A co-roll.
What a game here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
They're going to run it here. Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling.
A good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The receiver grabs it. The offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility, and on Monday as a team, you break down.
Easy work.
They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this.
The Wolverines will hustle to the line to ramp the tempo. First down, and we're going to throw the ball. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. And he hits out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
One time out
Here
left.
comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Oh,
It's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think that third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
And the Wolverines will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
A Toro.
And on the final play of the game, just a short game. That'll do it. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Hey, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't
high
going to let
performance.
anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team
Yeah,
was motivated.
that was ranked 96. We're going to move up. They in the top 10. We can beat them.
Enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Wells. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh, the running backs got some touches. That's good. Have a balanced attack. Players game, he did his thing. John Myers. Gonna be able to get everybody. USC. They ranked 7th. I want to play Nebraska because they undefeated. USC 6-1 too. They 4-1 in the Big Ten. Check the bracket. Miami's still number 1. Alabama's 2. Nebraska's 3 now. So they beat Middle Tennessee State, FCS, Midwest, Oklahoma. Then they had a bye week. Then they beat Ohio State. At 1 point game though. And they beat USC. So that's who USC lost to. They lost to Nebraska. Okay. They beat UCLA 27-21. They beat Wisconsin 41-17. Then they got Rutgers, Illinois. Yeah, they got spirit. We don't play Nebraska, Indiana, Purdue, Iowa. They'll probably win out. They got 2 losses already. Oregon and Nebraska. They may could lose to Penn State. And us, of course. Check Miami schedule. Who they beat? So they play Auburn, beat them 45-25 week 1, week 2. They put 66 points up. 66-0 FCS West. Then they beat UCLA 26-23 3-point game. Syracuse beat them 7-6. Wow, 1 point game. That must have been a defensive struggle. Then they beat SMU by 2 points. Then they got a lot of close games, Miami. Virginia Tech beat them 38-3. Boston College beat them 42-14. Blew out North Carolina 38-0. Then, ooh, they got Notre Dame, though, this week. That might be a trap game. They got Notre Dame at home, though. And they got UConn, Florida State, and they playing Florida State late. Florida State's 3-4. They probably beat Florida State. Clemson, I don't know. They always struggle against Clemson. Clemson 6-1. That might be the game, Miami. That might be the tough game for them. I think they could probably win the rest of the games, though. I don't know. Notre Dame's ranked 11. Let me see Notre Dame's schedule. It's our shit. Let's see Michigan State, Washington, Illinois, and overrated State. Man, we lost to LSU. They had a 99 offense and defense. Trying to check all the teams that's like actually in the playoffs and shit. They got one loss, Georgia Tech. Ooh, they got Oklahoma, though. That's going to be tough. And then they got Georgia at the end of the season. LSU. Notre Dame beat Indiana, beat Navy, lost to Pittsburgh, lost to Duke. 38-21, beat Clemson, and beat Florida State. Barely beat Florida State, 38-34. Stanford beat them 21-13. Then they got Miami. I don't know. Let's see if Miami wins that. Then they got USC at the end of the season, Notre Dame. So they could probably lose to Miami and USC at the end of the season, but they'll beat NC State, Virginia, and Wake Forest. I might start playing Notre Dame again like how it used to be. I don't know if Oregon gonna get in. They got 2 losses now. So they got Illinois this week. They'll beat Illinois. Then again, you never know though. Maryland, Wisconsin, Washington, and Michigan State. And we slid all the way to 4th. So we ahead of LSU. We've been ahead of LSU all season, even though they beat us. Oklahoma, USC, Clemson, Washington, Duke, Notre Dame, Georgia, Utah, Missouri, Memphis, K-State, SMU, Oregon, Texas Tech, Pittsburgh, Ole Miss, Florida, TCU, Delaware, and Penn State. What did Delaware get into the playoff? Probably not. They're 7-0 though, but they may could get in. It's like one of these teams is gonna get in though. Let's see if Delaware can stay undefeated though. Because Florida, depending on who they got the rest of the season, they may could get in. I don't know. They got Georgia, then that bye week at Auburn, at Florida State. They may could. Yeah. One of these teams is going to get in from 16 all the way to like 25. Somebody's going to make the playoff. One of them groups. Maybe Memphis could maybe get in. Let's see their schedule, who they have the rest of the way. So they got Rice. That's a dub. That's another dub. East Carolina, that's probably another dub. Then Temple, that's a dub. So, yeah, they could win out Memphis. Well, only one loss on the season, and that's against Boise State. Week 1, so that's not going to really hurt them. They can still get in. Check Oklahoma's schedule. So after LSU, they got a bye week. South Carolina, then Ole Miss. That could be a tough game. Ole Miss plays tough at the end of the season, though. That could be a tough one to Mississippi State. I want Oklahoma to get in, though. I want to play against them, either them or LSU. So they got a 96 overall offense with a 91 overall defense, 94 overall. Probably gonna meet Nebraska in the Big Ten championship because they on the other side of the Big Ten. Yeah, Zay Neely's on the Heisman watch now. He got the numbers. Doesn't show his rushing touchdowns. I just got to get him more passing touchdowns, though. He's trying to go to Oregon. Oh, yeah. He locked out. Got that he in first. He done moved all the way up. I'll play this later, though. I'm about to get off. Before I get off, though, I'm going to show y'all the history. Some that may see my videos or not. We won the championship last year, beat Duke. Oregon won it the year before. Just like the first few seasons, though. And we beat Texas in the first natty. It was a shootout. Beat them 48-41. Rice versus Archman, and it was a classic. Then we beat USC the next year, and they got to the natty with like basically 2 losses. Beat them 37-33. That was really like a Big Ten championship, national championship, though. Then we beat Miami the first year, 37-20, 16-0. So we won 3 in a row. Then we just won again last year, so we won 4 in like 5 years, pretty much. Some of the trophies. Saying all of some of them though. I got so many that filled up quick. Yeah, we put 70 points up on USC. Destroyed him. Mollywopping. So we beat USC like 3 years in a row in the Big Ten championship. These the rivalry trophies for us. We got the passing touchdowns record, 190. Michigan. Some yards plus Underwood got that. 19,001. Ron Dane still got the record for rushing yards right now. It's gonna get broke though. Dante Brazil, receiving yards, got 4,127. Set for Dante Brazil, 370. Bryce Underwood, 190 passing touchdowns. Like I said earlier, Monte Ball, he got 70 explosive. Rushing touchdowns, he has 77. Receiving touchdowns, Jed Pitts, 53. And then Nathaniel Osau Boateng got the record for the most sacks right now with 49. Jim Leonard, Wisconsin, he still got the record for touchdowns with 21. This for a career. It's in a game. Yeah, Dante Brazil leads the team history in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. 370 for his career. I don't think that's gonna be beat for a while. So receptions and yards, pretty much he leads. Not touchdown catches, though. I think that's still Braylon Edwards, I think. But yeah. Appreciate y'all. Whoever tapped into the live, appreciate y'all. Keep supporting the channel. I'll be back on later. Trying to get this 2-peat with the overalls. They got a 94 overall offense, 91 overall defense. Michigan 94 defense, 91 overall offense. Both are at a 92 overall. Team overalls. And like I said earlier, that's the top 25. Okay, one more thing before I get off there. Jackson got 622 yards. Gotta get hands and more involved. Borsey more involved. I don't think Charleston, have no kick returns for this year. I think he has a punt return though. Yeah, he has one. Check the defense. And a lot of interceptions this season so far. We only got 3 guys. I got one. Kenya Smith got a pick 6 though. She'll go up though later in the season though. Hopefully.